Everything I do gonna be funky.
Hello and welcome to Ins and Out with your host Yaz, our co-host Emilio. So we're gonna start with our first segment of today and our first segment of our show. We're gonna pass it over to you, Matthew.
All right.
Weekly updates.
Alright, so we're gonna get started with my favorite. Anime Fest is coming up April 12th, and I'm a weeb, so I'm excited for this. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who watches anime here. Right?
Yeah. What are they gonna do? Like,
does Naruto count?
I watch Dragon Ball.
Okay.
I watch
it?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, that's
What
it.
is that?
It's still anime though.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
I'm lost.
And then there's Emilio.
By the way, I heard Dragon Ball Super is coming in July.
Dragon Ball Super already ended.
No, but it's gonna return in
Oh
July.
yeah, like it's returning in July. I mean, like
Do you know what
the
anime
Dragon Ball
is?
Super movie was good.
Wait, so what are you gonna do at the Anime Fest?
Alright, so I don't know much about it, but I do know there's gonna be a manga competition. So for you guys who are interested,
What's a manga?
Manga is basically like anime but in book form.
Don't you like read it backwards?
Yeah, you read it backwards, and it's in
Okay.
black and white, which
Yeah, like you read it from like because
So
like
we
in
go to
Japan
the
they
I
read
have
it
too many
opposite
like
way,
Tokyo Ghoul
left to
manga.
right.
From you watching all these shows,
If we go to the event,
from you watching all these shows, you don't know like what they mean, like the translation of the language.
Alright, so the thing is with anime, you can watch it in like
English.
Yeah,
It's not
basically.
strictly
No, I
like
know,
It's called
but
the
you
dub
don't
version.
watch it like in the language they come.
Well, yeah, I watched it. In
You
the,
could.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
if
but
you
like-
watch it in the sub version, like the Japanese speaking, they have like subtitles at the bottom, so
What I mean are like.
Do you understand the language?
Yeah.
no,
somewhat.
somewhat.
Do you speak Japanese?
I don't like speak it fluently, but I'm like trying to learn it. You know.
Really? What do you know? Tell me.
Alright, like I know Ohayo gozaimasu. I think that means like what? Good morning.
Good morning.
And
thought that
I
was
think
a
like
guy who
Nani.
lives out
Nani
Ohio
is
or
like a
something.
popular one.
Nani's what? I know
Nani's
that.
what? Nani's
I know
what?
how to say hi, konnichiwa, and that's
I
it.
think that's Chinese.
No.
Isn't arigato
That's
like
Nihao.
thank you?
Oh yeah.
Arigato. Yeah.
Arigato means thank you.
Yeah.
Gomen nasai means I'm sorry.
Why do you know that?
I told you I'm a weeb.
Because he had a Japanese girlfriend.
Did you ever have a Japanese girlfriend?
No.
Did you ever have a girlfriend, Emilio?
Ooh.
That's
Throwing subs.
Alright.
Anyway,
So yeah, besides the Anime Fest, we also have the Summer Fest coming up and the end of the year show as well. So
So explain to all the freshies what that is.
the end of the year show, I don't know a lot about.
You don't know what it is? Oh my God! You.
Wait, I got some insight because I'm in the end of the year show.
I bet.
So I'm a theater major, and so we started like doing rehearsals or whatever. I don't start my rehearsals till further in April because I'm in the second act.
Mhm.
But it's gonna come. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. But then the rehearsals get closer to the showtime. Rehearsals are till 6:30.
Ooh.
That's
So
tough.
Are you
Yikes!
prepared for that?
yeah,
It's like a play.
I've been doing the end of the year show for the last 2 years.
Wow.
So I'm excited. It's fun.
So yeah, there's also the Summer Fest. That they do like band performances. Right?
Oh, that's me and Ralph. Ralph is on cameras right now, but he's a great pianist and guitarist,
You're gonna sing,
right?
right?
you
You're
do?
gonna sing, yes?
I'ma sing.
Yeah.
You sing?
I sing.
Bring my eardrums.
Oh, he's so mean.
Yo, Emilio.
So let's move on to our next topic, Music Showdown with me.
Yeah, take it away, Yad.
Got you. Let's talk about a new singer, guys. Her name is Coffee with a K. Coffee.
Coffee with a K.
Yes,
K-O-F-F-E-E?
she's a Jamaican singer.
You know, I
Yeah.
want to go to Starbucks now.
She sings reggae. She's 19, and one of her newest songs that it's becoming popular is called Toast. You should look it up. It's pretty
Toast?
You
good.
should make a song with
Now I
vanilla
want
ice.
toast.
Vanilla-
Vanilla iced coffee.
I'm hungry. Yeah, look what you did. I'm hungry.
Oops, my bad. So, also we have some new albums from Billie Eilish. If you don't know who she is, you kind of live under a rock. She's becoming popular. She's 17. She just turned 17. What, this year or last year?
This year.
This year.
And then I think it was like yesterday, a year ago from yesterday, she hit 1 million followers on Instagram, and she's already at 16 mil.
Oh, Coffee?
No, not Coffee.
Billie
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
I heard she good.
Yeah, a lot of people like her. Her new album is called When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? I personally like Billie Eilish. There's two ways to see Billie Eilish. You either love her or you hate her. There's like no in-betweens.
I'm in between because I don't
Yeah,
know
she does.
her.
We'll get you on that real quick, okay?
Alright,
I got you.
Hey, Tyler, didn't you do like a dance to a Billie Eilish song for the talent show?
Yeah, we danced to When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go?
Where do you go when you fall asleep?
Let's bury your friend.
Ooh. Yeah, Bury
Bury
Your
Your
Friend.
Friend.
Well,
Where Do We Fall Asleep and Where Do We Go is the
The
album.
album.
Bury
So
Your
that
Friend
mean
is.
when you die or something?
That's the
No,
word. I'm
it
over
just
here,
talks
that's the
about
last
like
line. I'm like,
dreams and stuff. It's
Oh.
like it's a crazy power trip. It's a lot. Yesterday, Khalid had a new album called Free Spirit. If you don't know him, you also live under a rock. He came.
I
He
guess I
really
live
he
under a rock
became
then.
he became popular during last year's summer with Location. Have you ever heard that song?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, don't you pronounce it Khalid?
Khalid. Yeah, he doesn't like Khalid because
Wait,
of
what is
DJ
Khaled?
Khaled.
A rapper or a singer?
Khalid
Why you
is
saying
a
that? If he's hearing this, you're gonna piss him off.
Yeah, he's definitely.
Khalid is a R&B singer, and he has more of like a very, I don't know how to explain it. Like he has a lullaby tone. It's very like it's nice
He's
and
like
soft.
that like chill kind of music.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a very
it's like when
vibey
you're
music.
driving and you just listen to. This
Yeah,
kind of music.
yeah, I
That's all
like
it
his
is.
music. His music is pretty good. You should listen to it.
Did you hear the
I
new
probably
album?
will.
Did you hear
So-
the new one yet?
I haven't personally listened to any of the new ones. I
Oh.
heard a few songs from Billie Eilish, like Bad Guy
Yeah.
and Bury Your Friend, obviously, and I Wish You Were Gay.
Bury Your Friend.
Yeah, our songs are really good.
Bury Your Friend is like the only song I know.
Yeah.
And the video for
Listen.
Bad Guy is really like I like it. It's
I
like
haven't.
very-
I saw
What's
like
in the
a
video?
little part.
What's in the video?
It's like her in multiple different outfits, like a lot of colors.
She's sitting on a guy that does push-ups. I know that.
Yeah, and then she's driving. Like one of the scenes is her going down like a
That's
street
what y'all like
in
watching.
like the little
right?
like car.
That's what you
Like
guys like
driving.
watching.
There's one like
Wow.
a whole bunch of shirtless like men.
Oh
Just
yeah, yeah, that was
stuck in
weird.
the
That was
stomach.
weird.
Oh, so that's
Like
what
I don't know,
they
like because she's a visual artist. Like
Yeah.
she said, like a lot of her art is through her music videos,
Mhm.
like not just her music. So her
That's
videos
cool.
are always like something to watch.
It's crazy because she's like
Thank
she was literally in high school the other day, like, and look at her now. She's one of the most popular
Like
artists
Lil
now.
Pump. Lil Pump was in Harvard.
Well, I forgot Little Pump existed. Not gonna front.
Oh, that's messed up.
Oops.
Yeah, that's really. How do you
I
forget Lil
haven't,
Pump?
I haven't heard about him.
How you forget?
Yeah,
Gucci
like
Gang,
I
Gucci
haven't heard
Gang,
any
Gucci
new
Gang,
music
Gucci
or
Gang.
anything.
Stop.
That's all I know. This is the stupid Gucci Gang song. I don't even like that song.
Yo, it got mad annoying mad quick.
Oh my god, remember when like Lucas used to listen to that?
Wouldn't be surprised.
He still does. It's not good. Lucas is another kid from our school. So let's move on to sports with Emilio. Emilio, take it away.
Yeah. I'm your co-host Emilio to bring you your sport news. So my favorite sport is baseball, and I'm gonna just give y'all a little news. So there's some bad news for the Indians. Third baseman Jose Ramirez was diagnosed with left knee confusion. Jose Ramirez fouled the pitch off the inside of his left knee and was carted off the field in the third inning of Sunday's game versus the White Sox. And you guys know who Ichiro Suzuki is?
No.
No, I
I
really
feel like I
don't.
heard the
he's
name
a-
before.
He's a good pitcher. Now he's retiring. I mean, he was a pitcher and a right fielder. Yeah, for this. And his last team he was playing for was the Seattle Marines. So after a brilliant career that spanned the 28 seasons in 2 leagues, blossoming from a standout to a star to an icon, and eventually to the greatest baseball player in Japanese history, and a certain first ballot Hall of Famer, Ichiro is walking away from the game that has defined his life. So basically, as Ichiro Suzuki, when he won his first championship, he dedicated it to his family because he came from a poor side, and they didn't have much, and all his dream was to become a baseball player.
So he started from the bottom.
Yeah.
Made it to
Now
the
he's
top.
here.
Now he's here.
Really?
That's
So
okay.
continue.
I need to make sure I laugh away.
Carry on.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
have our sports joke?
The sports joke of the day.
Yeah.
Ooh, you.
Oh God, can't wait to hear this one.
Come on, Emilio.
Let me see.
He has to look through his little archive.
Now I'm actually have a question. Let's see if you know baseball.
We have a question.
Who is the player in the game who sets up the whole thing. Like, who's the head of the game?
Is it the umpire? No.
Who's the what? Wait, say it
Umpire.
again.
Who's the head of the game? Like, who, like, fix it? Like, you know, who, like...
Like, who controls it? Who has the most important lead?
Wait, is this like
Pitcher.
a joke or?
Pitcher doesn't have to have the most important lead.
It's an actual question.
The
Like,
batter?
it's a
Oh, it's a legit question.
Yeah.
The batter.
Not the batter.
No.
The batter just bats. It's not
The
the coach, because the coach isn't a
Referee.
player.
It's the catcher.
The who?
Because the
The umpire.
No, the umpire and the catcher are different things.
I'm confused.
The catcher
ask
is the
me,
one who gives the sign.
I know nothing about baseball.
the
The
catcher's
one that
gonna-
sits there like this.
Yeah.
That's an umpire.
No, it's not. Umpire is the one behind the catcher. The guy who blows straight right.
Oh. Oops.
Yeah.
I cut them a little.
The catcher is the one who controls the game. Because
That's what I meant. I meant
Without
the
the catcher, how's the pitcher gonna pitch? Because the catcher gives the pitcher the sign of what he's gonna throw. So he controls the whole game.
Okay, Emilio, I see you.
You seem to be really informed.
He is really informed, and
I'm uninformed.
Wait, did you
My
ever play
sport.
baseball?
I'm like beyond.
Yeah, but I
informed.
stopped playing when I was 12 because they made me a catcher, but that wasn't my position. I used to play second base, and I got hit with the bat in my head.
ooh,
That's
So I stopped playing.
yikes.
I said, "You're wildin', dude."
I played softball back in like grade school. That was not fun. We wore like dark colors, and we had to play during the summer. So like, I have asthma, so that was
Oh,
fun.
me too.
Oh.
I can't play anything.
So let's move on to our next segment. What is it this one?
Oh, we
Nice.
have advertisement.
Oh, it's our advertisement actually. Tyler, we're gonna let you take
please
this.
enjoy this. Came
Oh,
from
gosh.
yours truly.
How amazing it would be if you can record an event while also not having to look into a screen all day. Well, now you can. Introducing the Snap Cap. It's a helmet that you can clip your phone on so you can enjoyably watch while having it recorded to enjoy for later. Don't get trapped in a screen trap. Engage your Snap Cap.
That was so good. I'm gonna buy Emilio one for his birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, that
I
was
actually
so
think I
good.
need one when I go to
I
the
love
baseball games, you know?
Right, so they
When
want
he's
to
sitting there,
and
Just
they
sitting
have
there and we're like, what you got in your head, man?
it's gonna be like my
My
snap
snack
cap.
cap.
Yeah,
No, you have to sing it, yeah.
Come on, you gotta sing it for us. Come on, do it live. Do it live.
Wait, you're actually gonna.
yeah, you are.
Come on.
Alright.
But
Guys.
this is Don't get trapped in a screen trap. Engage your Snap Cap.
That was so
There you go,
good.
live.
That was good.
You blew my eardrums.
So we're gonna move on to Spotlight with Tyler. You know,
Alright, so
and then we got a little.
and there's a little bop right there. Alright, guys, so you know school and stuff. So I'm gonna be talking about two 14-year-old boys, right? Came from Sea Caucus, right?
Yo,
School in Sea Caucus.
That's
They
me.
hacked.
I live there.
They hacked the internet,
Like
so
the
they
Wi-Fi.
couldn't take like the Wi-Fi. So they couldn't take no tests. They couldn't go over any lessons because you know a lot of the things are electronical.
Little kids go to jail.
Actually, we don't know
Yeah.
about that yet. But what we do know is that they live in Upper Sea Caucus. That's like the suburban area. I live there now. I live by Walmart. Y'all all
Yeah,
know where
the
Walmart
big one.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big Walmart. I live by there. So, basically, what he did, they like two little boys were like hacking on their little thing so they could get out of doing park testing, and they succeeded in that very well. And I don't know if they got suspended or expelled.
They can't get suspended for that. That's too much. They have to get at least expelled.
I'm pretty sure they
And
got
have
expelled.
to pay a big amount of money.
Yeah, they
right?
got fined and everything
Yeah,
for
'cause
like.
they use like a private company.
Mhm.
I mean, like, don't
So
get me
we
wrong,
got
it's a bad
sued.
thing,
But they're smart.
Yeah, like they're
They're
smart.
they're smart for 14-year-old boys.
I mean, I would try that.
And yeah.
You gonna say that here now
I'm
live?
joking.
Oh, okay. You like dug your own grave right
Be
there.
careful, they're watching us.
Yeah, exactly. They're watching.
But it affected both the middle school and the high school because they're both like really close.
Yeah, they're like
Is
my
it allowed to say where they came from? I know.
It,
It's too funny.
I know where it goes. I know it's
It's
from
too
Sea
funny.
Caucus High School. That's like right by my house.
Oh. You live by everything, don't you?
I live in New City, Jersey City, anywhere you name it. I got you. But yeah, they live like I'm pretty sure they live like right by my house. And I'm pretty sure I saw one coming home a little, early.
Oh,
He
no.
should be. And my little brother goes to the elementary school by there. So like also his like lessons out had to be like stopped.
No way.
Yup.
I bet all the students were happy, like, yeah, no work.
And then you had the two that got in trouble.
Yeah.
was
What
like,
grade are
yikes.
these kids in?
They're 14. They're
Yeah,
ninth.
ninth grade.
Ninth grade.
Freshmen?
Yeah.
They're
They
freshmen.
was fed up.
Go and hack some Fortnite.
They've
They're
only
fed
been
up
there for
freshman
like 8
year.
months.
Fed
Fed
up.
up with what?
I know they was pissing their pants. They was scared.
Yeah, they got called into the office during class. They
Yeah.
were like,
You think that's bad though?
So come to the office.
Imagine like hearing the names on the loudspeaker. But you think that's bad, like just hacking into the internet. These boys at Dickinson hacked into the grading system and changed like their grades and stuff.
just their grades or everybody else's grades?
I'm not sure about that, but I know like they were
They
changing.
probably
I'm
made
pretty sure.
people pay them like, oh, give me $5.
Give me 20. I'll give you away right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like they hacked. I think that's worse than hacking into the internet,
Yeah.
because that's just like.
Not really. Like the park testing is more serious because
I
that.
don't think they were park testing. I
They
think
were
it
they
was-
were park testing.
They
The
For the
Sea
internet?
Caucus, the Sea Caucus
Yeah.
kids were park testing.
Okay, so that makes it more
Yeah,
worse
yeah.
because that's
Yeah.
like all you're doing for the whole day is that
Not
test.
only that,
But speaking
that
about,
affects
like-
the whole school and all that.
Right.
And
I mean,
it's
I'm
a
gonna just
lot of
say it
money
again.
that
Like,
the school has to pay.
it is a bad thing,
But they're smart.
but the fact that they're able to do it at their age, they're smart
That's-
kids.
They need to use their brain not
instead
to
of using it
hack,
for,
but
like-
for the good.
Yeah.
I guess.
But speaking about like
Or
kind
play
of
some video
testing.
games or
Okay,
something.
Oh.
Speaking about testing, we're gonna move on to our next segment, trivia with Romy.
Right.
Okay.
Come on, Romy.
I'm stuck in my head now.
Okay, so the first question, these are multiple choice, by the way.
All right.
Which of the following animals does not drink water? Okay.
Okay.
A snake, a desert fox, or a kangaroo rat, which is a real animal.
So wait, a
Yeah.
snake.
Wait, I have a
desert
question. What's a
fox, or
kangaroo rat?
Yeah, what is
It's
a kangaroo
this
rat?
rat thingy that's called a kangaroo.
rat.
It look like that.
It's like
Wait.
it's a rodent. No.
Wait. What's the question?
Which one does not drink water?
Which one does
What-
not drink
what-
water?
Yeah.
Kangaroo rat, because it's funny.
I'm gonna
That's it.
I'm gonna say a snake. Don't they like gulp things? Oh wait, no.
Yeah, I don't think snakes drink water. Do they?
I'm gonna say snake. I'm gonna say snake.
Maybe.
What are the other choices? Kangaroo rat, snake.
How?
There was
Ugh.
desert fox. Was another choice.
I'm gonna say kangaroo rat.
I'm gonna say snakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I
snake.
say
Or rat
snakes.
kangaroo.
It's
Snakes.
no,
Jack,
it's,
what about
it's kangaroo rat.
It's kangaroo rat.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, yeah.
I
'Cause
don't know,
they
they're
get-
weird.
They get all their water from their food, like the seeds that they eat. They do this
Oh.
metabolic oxidation. Or, I don't. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Very
thought you said
fancy.
demonic. I said what?
No, Emilio.
They're like run. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Where is the heart of a shrimp located?
Shrimps got hearts.
Okay, what are the choices?
The
Shout out to my
abdomen,
dad.
the head, or the tail?
The, sh-
Wait,
The
the heart
abdomen.
located?
Yeah.
In the tail.
the tail.
Why
It's
the-
wait, the heart of the
Wait,
shrimp.
wait,
A
wait.
shrimp heart
I'm gonna
gotta
say
be
it's
like a
located
ant.
inside the shrimp.
No, they're
Wait,
not
wait,
ants.
wow.
You had
What
shrimp
are the
before,
choices?
like jumbo
Uh,
shrimp.
I know, but I mean their
Abdomen,
heart.
head,
Oh,
or
their
tail?
hearts? Yeah, they look
Yeah.
tiny.
I'm not saying
I
the
kinda
shrimp.
Oh,
are
I thought you were talking about the
This
shrimp.
isn't the tail like.
It's long.
It's
Also-
like that end part.
No,
I would say
oh, like
Well,
where
obviously
it
the tail's
poops.
the end part.
That's why probably you can't eat it.
No,
Right.
that you can't eat that part because they poop there, and they keep
So
it
that
stored.
means the brain's not there.
Have you never
heart.
seen?
Yeah, that
Oh,
means
you
their
never
heart's
seen
somebody
high.
eat
So
chicken
that's-
butt?
Abdomen.
You
Wait,
can eat chicken butt.
Wait.
I'm just like,
That's chicken. We're talking about shrimp. Shrimp, you
But
can't
it's
eat.
the
Why
same
would I
thing.
I think
But
it's
they
do the
tail,
same thing.
though.
Oh,
I want shrimp right now.
But the
Like,
shrimp.
No, they
it
do the
keeps
same
the poop
thing.
in,
I'm
like
confused
tail.
now.
I think it's gonna be tail though, cause it's like a weird. I feel
I'm
like
gonna
it's
say
like
I'm gonna say head because shout out to y'all all picking like tail.
I feel like it's
Should
gonna
I
be
say
weird
the
one.
answer?
I haven't even picked an
Wait,
answer
wait.
yet. Like,
Abdomen. Okay, abdomen. I'm gonna say abdomen. I feel like
Let's
Okay,
just
it's,
answer.
it's head. Yeah.
It's head.
Yeah.
Mm.
Who you guessed that?
Yeah, me.
Wow,
I was about to say tail.
We're eating brains.
Ooh.
We eat
No,
brains.
it's
Right.
a heart.
It's a heart in the head.
Oh, even worse.
all right.
Alright, and this the last question. It's about giraffes. Okay.
Giraffe.
Yeah.
Bro, they're so cool.
What's the length of their
They look like
heart?
Jordan.
the length of the heart.
Yeah.
They
The
remind
length of
me
their
of
heart
Jordan.
is so big that they could have 4 mates at a time.
That true?
That was not the question.
Wait, that's
But
like
I'm
some.
saying, their heart is so big that they can love 4
That's
giraffes at a
not one of the
time.
options.
you know.
Because
So
their
wait,
butt
wait.
is so big,
you
their
want-
necks
you-
is so big. So I'm,
Do you want
Your
the
cousins.
options?
Yeah.
All right.
No, they're Jordan
6
cousins.
inches, 1 foot, or 2 feet.
6 inches, 1 foot, 2 feet.
Yeah.
I feel like if they're
2
next
feet.
2 feet.
2 feet.
They're
6
big.
inches.
6 inches. Yeah, I say 6 inches.
I'm gonna say a foot.
You know how big a giraffe is?
Yeah, but if they're neck long, their heart small.
Yes.
That's my.
I think it's
logic
like 2
I'm
feet.
going with.
Oh, I'm gonna say 1
I'm
foot
going
then.
with 2 feet.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say a foot.
Well, it's 2 feet and it weighs
Oh, you see, told you.
25
2
pounds.
feet.
That's heavy.
And weighs
Yeah.
how much?
Jot that down.
25 pounds.
25
Their heart
pounds.
weighs 25.
Yeah.
That's
Why
big.
didn't
Yeah.
you see a giraffe? I don't know
So-
why I said that with an accent.
Giraffe.
Let's go to our rumor report. Tyler, shout out to you. Come on, girl. I know you got this.
Okay, so if you guys didn't know, I am a theater major, and so I'm gonna talk about like some like little theater tips kind of for when you're performing. So like, when you go on like stage and you're obviously there's like a audience like of people, it's like you're gonna have stage fright. So like some tips what I do to get on stage, like my dad would tell me there's way more scarier things to do than perform on stage. So it's like yeah, you're so nervous to get on stage, but other people going through some crazy stuff, so it kind of makes it like, okay, it's not that big of a deal, like I'm gonna just go out there and do my thing.
Yeah.
Another thing is like audition techniques. Like when you're going on stage, it's good to yawn if like you can't catch your breath. If you're like, yeah, if like you're really that nervous, like you gotta like yawn, and it kind of brings you back. And then let's see what else we got. Oh, any questions though for like people who do like acting and stuff? You guys any curious about anything?
I have a question. I was only in one play in my life. I played Simba in The Lion King. Shout out. I had to sing that. It was so bad. But I have a question for like when you forget your lines. What do you do?
During what, like a play, an audition?
Like a play itself. Like what do you do if you forget your lines?
I feel like if you're in a play and you forget your lines, what you can do is improv it.
Okay.
Because if you're doing the play, that means you had days and days and days of rehearsal.
Mhm.
So you know where it should go next with the next
Another
scene.
question. What if your partner forgets their lines?
Okay, that's another thing is like when you're in a scene with a partner, you guys like should just bounce off each other and like say sometimes when you rehearse a script so much, you even remember your partner's lines. So you guys can like if your partner could possibly remember it or they can lead you onto that right track once again with improv and just trying to keep that flow since you know the script, But thank you so much. That's it.
So that's it for our show. We missed out on 2 segments, but that's okay. We did pick it up, and until like next Thursday, I'll see you then. Okay?
Yeah.
We out.
Adios.